Hey guys, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, or whenever you're watching this. Welcome back to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Happy Friday, guys, or again, whenever you're watching this. Good morning. We're going to get into a reaction and make sure to tap in.
Took everything, ain't nothing left. Count your blessings, count your stuffs. At your throat like we that strap. It's way too cold under the flesh. All we ball, but we don't mesh. All we drink, leave us a mess. Down all my drills, that is old news.
Hey guys, I'm doing a poll right now. I'm giving you guys your favorite option, which I really hate giving the all of the above option. You know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I guess some people just won't vote, but that's okay because that's fine. Who is the biggest loser? Take that question however you want to take it. Fran, what do you mean the biggest loser? Who's the biggest loser? I mean, we are talking a little bit about weight loss, but um who's the biggest loser, guys? Who is the biggest loser of them all? Okay, girl. Let's talk about it. So Liv put up a video yesterday, and we know she's been highly critical of Jasmine over time about, laughing at Jasmine. We've all kind of had our kikis over Jasmine and all of her weight loss content, but who's doing all the weight loss content now? Who is at the gym every day? Who is on the same treadmill every single day? Well, we know. Okay. Let's check it out. Liv actually put up a video, not a live, thank God, because her lives, there's just it's very repetitive, and we know how it is because we've seen a ton of this, getting on the treadmill content, getting on the stair stepper, getting on the elliptical machine. Hey guys, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Who got here first? Lex. Hey Lex, thank you so much for getting here immediately. Blessed Lady and Sweet Pea. Guys, who's the biggest loser? Let's just get into it. There is no point in dragging on. We're going to just go right on ahead and jump into it. Happy Friday to everybody. I forgot to turn on the chat. It's coming. It's loading as soon as someone starts typing something in. Okay, happy Friday. It's officially summer. It's what, 10:30. It's 84 degrees. Yesterday it was 97 here. It normally doesn't get that hot this early, but gosh, I think Monday it was 100 degrees. My husband said it was like 102, 103 or something. It was hot. It was very, very hot. It's already in the 80s, so we'll see how today goes, but y'all, I'm so happy it's Friday. I'm not gonna lie. Jackson, what's good? Poopy pies, what's going on? EXO, Sweet Pea, Blessed Lady, what's going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Strip Mall Nomad, I see you. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see what's going on with Liv, and then we'll pop over to Jasmine's. Um, Girl, there is a heat advisory too for us. I Yeah. Are you here in I don't know if you're in North Carolina. Sometimes I forget, you guys. Sometimes I purposely try not to even remember. But yeah, if you're in the Charlotte area, yes, I do think that there is a heat advisory also. It's one of those, be careful, stay hydrated, put on your sunscreen, just letting the people who don't know and understand that don't play out here in this heat. Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
God, I'm so sorry. I am in an exceptional mood this morning. But hi, everyone. Hi. I hope everyone is having a good morning. I just dropped off AJ. Little.
Thank goodness for AJ. He's actually in school. Where is Kailani? I have not been over here like a frequent flyer every day. But I feel like I have not seen Kailani. Did she send Kailani off to be with her mother or something? Because Kailani is giving missing in action. And people are trying to argue with me about early inspections. Hell no, I'm not getting out on your roof at high noon. Take this 8 a.m. or Nathan. Okay. Oh, do you do home inspections?
And
Are
the
you in real
mall,
estate?
and he was late. He was late, y'all. He was late. It was one of the mornings. I don't know. We just woke up late.
Is there really such a thing as late for preschool or whatever? I know that yes, technically, but most of the time, like when Farah was in daycare or preschool, whatever you want to call it, um, I don't know. I feel like they never bothered me. If I never really took her for half days or whatever like that, but if she had a doctor's appointment or something like that and maybe I wasn't taking her for the full day, my center, they didn't care about us dropping off late. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to drop off at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but as far as before noon, before lunchtime or whatever, they never bothered me about that. They never gave me any kind of "you're late," any type of nonsense like that. Now I'm going to say this: when Farah first, okay, so Farah was first in Aunt Doris, rest in peace, kept Farah for some months. And then from Aunt Doris, she went to Aunt Titi. And then from Aunt Titi, she went to this lady who was around the corner who had a home daycare situation, almost about a year. By the time she turned 2, I had her at a very large Christian school daycare, um, that has a K through 12 and a very nice preschool situation. And that was more of a structured school environment. And I don't know that I was going to work every day, so that being late was never a problem because I had to be at work by like 8 or 8:30 or whatever. So of course I was dropping her in the 7 o'clocks. Um, so and then when she went to the place where she was until kindergarten, because they didn't take her to pre-K because I don't know. In North Carolina, everyone doesn't get pre-K. You go to kindergarten. Some kids go to pre-K, but I guess it's based on need. So I'm gonna say it like that. And she didn't go to pre-K, so we had to pay for daycare till kindergarten. Anyway, we had to pay for daycare, yeah, till kindergarten. Anywho, it wasn't like that. They were a more relaxed environment than the kind of school setting she was in prior. So they were a little more relaxed. But yeah, I guess I didn't have those problems, so I can't really speak to it because I was working more traditional in the office hours at that moment. But yeah, Liv doesn't have shit to do. Liv has nothing to do other than go walk on a treadmill all day, and she's so hyper focused on weight loss, which is that's a good thing. The woman was over 300 pounds, so makes sense, right? She wanted to lose a significant amount of weight, and that is her sole purpose in life, is getting her weight down. So I guess that's what's going on anyway. But yeah, so I guess there is a situation where you can run late. Our daycares did, because they needed a head count early since they cooked hot meals. Oh, the daycares I worked in wouldn't accept late kids. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I never, like I said, I never really had that issue. I never really brought her late because I was working. You know what I mean? Like, I was working outside the home. So I didn't believe in paying for daycare and not using it. So even if I had a day off, ma'am was going, right? Um, Ma'am would go. And if she had a doctor's appointment or something like that, and I said I'm bringing her at 11 or I'm bringing her at whatever time, I never had a problem. So I don't know. But yeah, every place is different. So okay.
And I was sleeping so good. I know he was sleeping so good. And
Girl,
then we
take
got
that
out the
boy to
house,
school.
and I was rushing, because I was running late. I got pulled over. Girl, I got pulled over. And the police was fine. He was a nice person. He was like, you cry. It's because of this. Let me give you a story. Let me tell y'all what happened. Okay, so there's this light, right? And this light be taking forever. Girl, tell me why I'm waiting right here to go, and then the crossing traffic, but like the light to go keeps turning green and then red real fast, and then the crossing traffic, they get like a good 5 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Go ahead. They get like a good 5 minutes, but we only get like 2 seconds to cross, and it's like the light turns, it turned again. I was just waiting at that light for like a good 9 minutes, y'all. Like, I'm not joking. Okay. So I got irritated. So I pulled out of the line, and I went to the side, the turning lane, because I was irritated. When the light turns again, I'm going to just cross up in the line and just go straight. Anyway, I tried to do that.
That's kind of called aggressive driving. That's what I would think. That's like very aggressive driving. And that's also somebody might pop out and beat your ass type driving. So that's not really safe.
And somebody was beeping at me. It's like, you don't even
Yeah, you're lucky they just beeped at you. Somebody might get out the car. People are crazy. That's not justified. That's not something anybody should do, but somebody could do that because people don't like when people do that. That's on some beat your ass in the wrong city.
that person didn't have to do all that. Just go and just let me go behind you. It's not that serious, but they wanted to make a scene because the police were right there. Baby, I didn't care if the police were right there.
That now I'm gonna be honest on the school drop off and school pickup. Do not come and cut the line. If you come and cut the line, you're guaranteed. If you see my car, I'm not letting you in. Don't even play with me. After I've had to sit in the car for 30 minutes and wait for pickup, you will not be cutting me. Okay? Guaranteed I'm not letting you in.
I'm going to cut you off and I'm going to keep going. And not like I was trying to cut them off. It's just go. Like, just go so I can just cut it behind you real quick. But they were trying to make a scene, to get me pulled over. Anyway, the guy pulled me over and I didn't, I wasn't worried. I was like, okay, well, hurry up because I'm still trying to get him to school on time. Anyway, the police came up to the car, gave my license. He looked at my license. He's like, I pulled you over because you crossed the line. You're not supposed to cross the solid line. And I was like, okay, sir, I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to get him to school. Like, I know, I said, I don't think that was illegal. I think if anything, it was rude. I didn't think it was illegal. But okay, I understand what you're saying. It won't happen again. He's like, okay, I'm not going to give you a ticket. And whatever. He was really nice. But I think that was divine intervention. And I think that was just God telling me to slow down this morning because
God shouldn't have to tell you to slow down. Can you please stop wasting God's time? These basic remedial people are so annoying. God can't get to all of the big things because constantly still having to work with the remedial slow folk. No, God shouldn't have to tell you. You have a driver's license. They gave you a book, you studied it. I'm assuming you passed the test. Why do you think that God is communicating you from heaven or the cosmos above to tell you to slow down? Can you stop being stupid and slow? You should not have to have your hand held on basics.
Yeah, let that be a sign to all of
My
us.
God.
Just slow down,
What
okay?
is wrong with these people?
If you're sometimes we move so fast through life that we don't even
Okay.
a
My prayers are being slowly it's yes, my prayers are taking a backseat to people that don't know the basics. This is ridiculous.
stop to smell the roses, okay? You know that saying, right? Or be
I don't know why she reminds me of this PBS cartoon character with a very big chin. You know who I'm talking about? I want to say the Backyardigans, but that's not who it is. It's that girl who has a little brother. You know who
we
I'm
just
talking
are
about?
so going so fast that we just don't take
She sounds so dumb. Yes.
necessary precautions. Anything can happen anytime, you guys. Life is unpredictable, and we need to just slow down and either enjoy life, slow down and just take your time. Just slow down. It's gonna be okay.
Arthur.
So
Yes.
anyway,
Yeah.
now I'm
DW.
going to the gym.
Doesn't she look like DW?
Period.
Does Liv own a decent bra? I don't think she has any
Okay.
decent
Big mama,
underwear.
period. They call me big mama. Anyway, now I feel really good today though, because I got a lot of sleep. So that's good. And we're gonna get into the gym, we're gonna get it popping, cracking, okay, all the things. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day, night, wherever you are. And I'll see
Who
you
said
guys
that?
in a few minutes.
DW. Yes. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Hold on a second. So, okay, if we're looking at the biggest loser, and I don't mean just loser, loser on the YouTube streets and loser in general. Liv is we saw Strong Mommy Chrissy yesterday running down the street, which was did you guys like that was that yesterday or maybe it was the day before yesterday? Um, but Liv she's kind of putting them all to shame. She's gotten her weight down. Now, does she have on 150 backpacks? I don't know. Um, Liv wants to get laid. I don't think for 1 minute that Liv is out here losing weight for any other reason is she wants better meow management and she is trying to get laid. That's it. And I predict baby number 6 and 7 will be coming soon. Because we know Liv will get pregnant and Liv will have a baby. Look at Liv having some hips all of a sudden. Girl, sis used to be shaped like a cinder block. Now look at she has is giving her waist is looking like it's coming in with her with her waist trainer and Liv is giving a little bit of hips. Let's hear her talk about it. She's so proud, but it's gonna be loading soon because the minute she gets pregnant, she'll be back to 300. Okay. I mean, the way she gets on that stair stepper, she should be losing some weight. I mean, she goes on live and she's on that stairs. She's on the elliptical machine for damn near an hour. Anybody who gets on an elliptical machine for an hour, if you don't lose a ton of weight, there's something wrong. So, I mean, clearly she has lost weight. I don't know if she's doing anything else, but it seems like the stair stepper is her favorite exercise in the gym. Girl, she used to be shaped like a big
Okay,
Where?
y'all. So I'm here, and I'm on my art trainer, my baby. I put the resistance up to 20 or 21 or 22, and I go. I have a good day today. Today is Friday. Oh no, I keep thinking today's Friday. Today's Thursday. Why do I keep saying Friday? Anyway, we're gonna have a good day today. It's Thursday. We're gonna have a good day.
Well, so as soon as she gets pregnant, stops taking her GLP-1s, as soon as she stops taking her GLP-1s, she'll be out of the gym. The only reason why she's motivated outside of putty cat management is the GLP-1s because it's giving her energy. Once she's off her vitamins, her GLP-1s, it's a done data, okay? Thank you for
Okay,
mentioning
I'm
that,
done
Will to
with
Win.
this machine. Next,
Guys, do you remember, any of you guys who've been around for a long time, do you remember last time Liv was in Florida? Maybe not last time, but I don't know. One of the last times she was in Florida and she was at that apartment and she would go to the gym with that plastic suit on and she went into the bathroom and opened up the suit and she wrung out all that nasty sweat water. When I think about it, it still makes me want to throw up. That was one of the most disgusting things I have ever seen in my whole life. It was like she had one of those trash bag outfits on, and then she took it was like some people weren't here. It's so those trash sweat outfits. Remember the outfit that Martin Lawrence had on in California and he was working out and he had like a heat stroke and he was in the hospital for a couple of days. She had on one of those heat stroke sauna suits and she was at the gym and took the cuff and she was working out like she's working out now and oh my god, it still makes me like bleh. Oh, it was disgusting. Yes, it's a sauna suit. It made I was it was disgusting. We couldn't even watch it. Because you know me, something's funny, I'll run it back like 5 times. I couldn't even do it. I felt like something I not only did I feel like I was about to throw up, but it was gonna come through my nose, come out my mouth, everything. I was so disgusted. It was like melted margarine.
machine, honey.
Girl.
Okay, y'all.
Okay. Well,
Okay, so I'm out of the gym. I'm about to go home,
I'm out of the gym. I'm gonna go eat a pizza, but I'm out of the gym.
shower, get some work done. Just get some stuff done that I need to get done. I am about to call my kids' school. I know that's front page news. That is the hottest tea on the block. I'm about to call my baby's school yet again because I want to talk to my kids. So yeah, I just thought I would tell you guys because you guys, you're so interested. I mean, people are just, everything I do is front page news, and talking to my kids is front page news. So yeah, guys, I'm about to call them. No, you can't hear the conversation. No, you can't know what we're talking about. But I am about to call my babies because they're my babies. So yeah, just want to let you guys know, just in case you guys want the hot tea. There it is. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. You guys to see something. I think I'm gonna wear this dress on Saturday when I go out. But look how cute it is, you guys.
Okay, that's nothing but a 90s style black tight number. First of all, I just want to say something. Can you please get a
I'm gonna wear this
bra?
dress on Saturday when I
Can
go
you
out.
please go buy a bra? I mean, I don't know what bras she's wearing. I don't know if she's still wearing the same bras that she was wearing when she was 320. But if you're 220 now and you were 320, you need a bra. Having your breasts all mushed up, they look like you got a whole ass sitting on your chest. It looks like you have a whole entire butt. You got a butt on your chest. All that meat is disgusting. Now, if you got big tits, I'm not talking to you. I've never seen them. Please don't, like, it's okay. I'm talking to her. This this is not. Get a bra. Get a bra. It looks like, I don't know what's going on here, but it's not giving bra. She has no style. Yeah, it's nasty. It's giving smell like cheese in the middle. I don't know, but it's giving also like rash on your chest. It's just giving hot. And I don't mean hot, like, I'm just saying, get a bra, separate them suckers. Get you a nice bra that separates the situation going on your chest, but it looks like you have a butt on your chest.
Cute it is, you guys. Like, what? Super, super cute. I think I'm gonna wear this on Saturday. I put it on.
That is nothing but a old basic ass dress. Only thing that makes it different is that it's sheer. It's got some sheerness to it. But that is a basic ass dress, ma'am.
The curve, babe. No, but I think I'm gonna wear this dress on Saturday. But I wanted to end the vlog because I'm doing some other stuff right now. Ooh, I look good.
Girl, you can't tell her nothing. You cannot tell her a thing.
You guys, I'm down to 215. 215. Oh my god. Okay, so what had happened was in Texas,
She's never been 250. Well, maybe she was 215 like a few years ago, but I think she's been thickums most of her life. So right now, being able to see her cooch and her stomach being smaller, she is very, like, she can't believe it. She can't believe it. She can actually see, she can see her toes. She can see her kneecaps. She can probably bend and squat.
before I fell off major and started like messing with, we know the story, okay? But I fell off there for a moment, and even though I fell off my diet, I didn't gain that much weight. I gained probably like 10 pounds back. But I was like stuck. I was like stuck there.
I'm gonna just say, I mean, I don't know if if she does wig promotions at all, but I'm so glad she stopped putting those ugly, slorish, prostitute looking wigs on her head, because they were disgusting. There's plenty of people who wear wigs and they look nice and they're not slorish and prostitutional. The wigs that she wore, baby, they look like she was gonna be walking the streets in about 20 minutes. Like, I'll be outside, I'm walking up and down the street in about 20 minutes. Okay. I'm very glad that she cut that nasty bleach job out of her hair. And this shortcut looks much better. And she looks less slorish. I'm not saying she doesn't look slore, and she's not, she can't shake that, but she looks less slorish. It's still giving gas stationa, but at least it's a little less slurry.
Something, and I was stuck there for a minute, and I just stayed there, like, even though I was drinking and eating, not like crazy, but like, I was like drinking here and there, and I was eating not
yes, day walker wigs.
More weight than that, so I'm happy about that. Like, I feel like for sure I know how to maintain my weight now. Yes, I did gain 10 pounds, because the lowest I ever got was 214.
How do you know how to maintain your weight when you gained weight? Now you have you know how to lose weight, but I'm not convinced you know how to maintain. Once you maintain for a year, that's when you can say you know how to maintain a weight loss. Right now, you're still actively losing. That's not maintaining. When you can get to whatever the weight is that you get to and stay there within 5 pounds plus or minus, that's called maintaining. If you're still actively losing, that's not maintaining anything.
You guys remember? I had the blonde wig on and I did the weight loss update. But let me tell you something. I got to 214.
Oh, she lost a tremendous amount of weight, and it's obvious. We're seeing her clavicle, Her face size has reduced. I think the haircut definitely suits her much better. It's giving less of a slore look. So yeah, absolutely. She's clearly gotten her weight down. Um, I'm just wondering which one you said with the meth. Ooh, really? You think so? With a meth looking face card with a face card? Wow.
Like unhealthy. Like I wasn't eating anything. No, I wasn't starving myself because I wasn't hungry, but still I was not feeding my body anything. Like this is a healthy 215. Like I got to this eating right, exercising a lot, and not starving myself. You know, I eat like 1 to 2 meals a day, and I just eat very clean. You guys know if you don't know what I eat, I could do it. What I eat in a day video. I could show you guys like everything I'm eating. Just let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see that. But I'm gonna maintain this 215. I'm gonna get to 200, honey. We got 15 more pounds to lose, okay? But I feel confident that I can do it this time, and I feel like I'm not, like I said, I'm not starving myself. I'm not anything. I'm doing it healthy. So yeah, girl. And I was holding myself. I'm like, dang, my waist is tiny. Like I don't know. I guess I can see it sometimes. My sister's like, can you tell that you're getting real small? And I'm like, not really. Like I'm telling you, if I didn't weigh myself today, I would not know that I have lost 3 more pounds because I don't know. Just sometimes I be feeling like big mama. Okay. But anyway, I'm really proud of myself that I got down to 215 and I have 15 more pounds. And like I told you guys, once I hit that 200 mark, I'm going to see if I want to drop an additional 10 pounds. And that way I can range from 190 to 190, 195, like I can maintain my weight right there, but we'll see. We'll see. 15 pounds is a lot, and 15 pounds, I might be good at 15 more pounds. Okay. Because
Girl, tell the weight loss community we don't really care over here. Everybody knows about pushing away from the table. People know about working out. People know about losing weight. Like we already know about all that over here. You put up a weight loss video if you want to talk about all this stuff. Okay.
I just have to this. I just want to lose the rest of this little chub right there. And we're good. And we're losing a lot. Like I can finally see my fupa.
Really? They have a specific scent? I don't know anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know anything about it.
But anyway, I think I'm gonna wear this on Saturday because this is cute, it's comfortable, and yeah. But anyway.
You know what? I saw a post. I think I saw a post online. I can't remember where, or somebody sent it to me of Suki at the pet adoption spot. And I guess I was so upset about it. I'll have to find it. I'll post it for you guys if you hadn't seen it. Maybe you guys don't want to see it. It's sad because hopefully Suki got a home. Maybe it was at the Humane Society, so I would imagine Suki probably got a home. But yeah, she abandoned Suki whenever she left Texas. So yeah, she abandoned Suki. It's like don't go adopt pets if you really aren't about that life because being a pet owner is not a joke. It is very much a responsibility having dogs, even cats. Cats are a little more user friendly to me. I had cats when I was in college and I had one cat that lived 23 years. 23 years. Tiger. Tiger lived a long time and he actually ended up living with my parents. And at the end of the day, if you're not about that life, don't even bother. Leave them where they're at so somebody can come and get them who's serious about giving them a permanent home. Oh, good. Yeah, because it's just not right. Because when you really are a animal lover, these animals have feelings, they may not be able to articulate with us everything, but they really are, they're such sweet creatures. And to displace them with no intent to really provide them a permanent home is just why bother? You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a good track record of being an animal lover, like Strong Mommy Chrissy, every animal that comes to their house ends up under a car for some reason. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you can't keep a pet alive, don't do it. If you go adopt a pet and you know you're going to be running back there within 6 months to give them back, don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm gonna end the vlog right here. I love you guys so very much. Okay, I hope you guys are out there accomplishing all your goals, doing your biggest one. Okay, and yeah, okay, I'm just pray for everybody. Okay, everybody needs prayer. Everybody needs love. Everybody needs all that stuff. So just keep praying for people, y'all. Pray for me. I'm gonna pray for y'all, and we're just gonna get through this. You know, everybody goes through hard times. Everybody has a struggle. Okay, nobody's perfect. We are all down here beneath God.
Let me tell you. So Tiger, when I moved here to North Carolina, it was 95. So I moved here 30 years ago, right after college. Okay. I moved here in November of 95. Tiger stayed with my parents. When Colette, my youngest sister, got married in 2009. Wait, was that? When did Colette get married? She got married in 2009. Actually, shouts out, today is Colette's birthday. In 2000, Tiger died right after I left Colette's wedding. Tiger was living with my parents. That was 2009. So just imagine 14 years later, and he lived with me in Houston, the whole time in Houston, and coming back from Houston when I still lived in New Jersey. I was in New Jersey for like about a year and a half, 2 years. I came to North Carolina. That's how long, because after when I moved here and after I got settled in my apartment, I had gone back home like maybe Thanksgiving or whatever. It had only been like 2 months. My mom was like, "You can get another cat. Tiger will stay with us." You know, they claimed grandparents' rights and took my cat. But he was such good company. But yeah, he lived a long time. He lived a long, long time. So yeah, he was a good one.
God. Okay, so ain't none of us perfect. And you know, I was gonna tell you guys some more stuff, but I'm just like, no. Oh, I do want to say.
You'll probably tell us in another video.
No, I'll say that. I'll say that. I'll say it for tomorrow. But I did want to say some more stuff because people are being messy. More people are being messy. But you know what? I'm not gonna do what Olivia would usually do. I'm not gonna speak on it. I'm just gonna let it go. We're gonna let it happen. There's a reason why people can't stop speaking on me and being messy and being ugly for no reason. Like there's just no reason for it. And honestly, I really pray for everybody and I wish the best for you. Whoever's watching this, you know who you are. I wish the best for you, you know? If you're mad at me, if you don't like me, if you have ill will towards me, I'm sorry. But you should really check within yourself to see if that's a self problem other than project that onto me. Or if you know me in real life, just pick up the phone and handle it with me. You know, I feel like I'm a really understanding, loving person, but people would rather get on the hating team than just be over here with me. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like people can't really handle it over here with me.
This is my thing. For people who actually really do know Liv in real life, why is it that you fall out with people so much? You know what I mean? Why is it always a case of if we fell out or you know me, let's get it right? Like me personally, I can't really think of knowing how many people like I have fallen out with. I can't even think of it. If there's people out here who feel like they've got a bone to pick with me, okay, fine. But I'm gonna just be honest. There's like it's got to be very few and far between. The fact that she feels like there is a running list of people who need to come get with her about a grievance is absolutely ridiculous. That she has so many. You love Preston. Preston is so cute, isn't he? He's a cutie pie. I I love dogs, so you know what I mean. Like she's, I would never guess that she's 215. Maybe maybe she has muscle. Okay. Um. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that lady got going on. Some other thing. They do understand us. Um. They understand. I mean, they have, you know, there's you could read a lot of different studies. Physiologically, there are some animals whose physiology is very similar to ours, and dogs are one of them, which is why when they do studies for humans and they study the effects on dogs and cats, even mice, um, because they're so closely related in their physiology, the way that their bodies operate and all of those things. So yeah, I think that there's some cognition there. Obviously they communicate differently than us, but it's definitely, if we're able to train dogs, just think about it. If they're able to understand pee pee and poo poo, let's go for a run, let's go walk, let's do this, time to eat, they understand us and we also understand them, you know? So it's just we're different creatures, but yes, I think they definitely understand. They feel our moods and vibrations, our overall kind of demeanor, just like when your loved one comes in or you see someone, you're like, what's wrong? Is everything okay? Because you feel it. That's how they feel us. They feel us the exact same way. The more you talk to your pet, the more they understand. People who have dogs that are non-compliant, they don't want to do what you ask them to do, they don't listen, they're they're wild AF. It could be because you don't talk to them very much. You might talk at them, you might yell at them, but in terms of like, you're a good boy, look how handsome you are, come here, or just show them love and give them direction, redirection, play with them, the more like you're going to have just like a awesome relationship with your pet. It makes a difference. If you treat your pet like a caged animal and all you ever do is interact with them when you let them out to eat, to pee, and you just keep them in a cage all the time, I mean, what's the point? What is the point? Anyway, let's pivot. Well, let's see. Is she going to say anything else? Girl.
You know? Because I'm not going to accept anything but the best from everybody. I give the best to everybody, and I'm not going to allow anybody to treat me anything but the best. Whether you're friends, a baby daddy, family, whoever. You're going to treat me with the utmost respect because that's how I treat other people. Okay? Anyway, I love you guys, and I hope you
That's how she I
always
love
stand
that she thinks that she treats everybody with the utmost respect. The funny thing about Liv is that because she has decided to make some changes in her life, she thinks that that wipes away her years of shittiness. Um, Girl, ain't nobody forgetting how you've been and how you are. Nobody is forgetting. No one has forgotten. You have done more shit than a little bit. And at the end of the day, just because you feel like you have turned over a new leaf, girl, you got to be kidding. People might have grievances with you. So let's just be real. So to your point, people do or may have some grievances with you. Um and deservedly so because you have been a complete bitch.
Did you clean up the table? Okay, thank you.
Now, this girl is dumber than a doornail. Now, guys, if you have not voted yet, make sure to vote. Who is the biggest loser? Who is the biggest weight loss loser? And then just overall, who is the biggest loser? Take that question however you want. Who is the biggest loser? Is it Liv? Is it Strong Mommy Chrissy? Is it Jasmine? Who is the biggest loser?
What message got held for review? Oh wow, is that jizz in your nostrils? In my nostrils? What's in my nostrils? That's funny. Yeah, DoorDash, it be busy as fuck, and especially on Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays. But I was like, bro, I'm tired. Like my energy drink wasn't even working.
That little tennis dress she's wearing, I'm sure is a hot
It's for
mess.
side money. I think it's good for me because, especially when I'm just thinking about like DoorDash is for extra. DoorDash is for extra income, and it's for like it's for side money. I think it's good for me because, especially when I'm just thinking about Christmas now, but also like if I, cause like I said, I hey, and put all the drinks over there. Ava and Legend and Aiden, it's chill time. Go watch a movie. It's also for what did I say? It's also for like if like I said I half-assed on uploading, and it came in handy from paying my bills, paying my rent. So it could be for anything. Extra money. No, I thought about doing one dash just so I can go get myself a hotel and be by myself for a little bit.
So you thought about doing a dash so you could get yourself a hotel. Now, who's going to keep the kids? Why wouldn't you just send the kids? Well, why don't you wait till your kids are back with their dad and then get Legendary over to your mom's and be at home? See, it's ridiculous spending like that. And it's not that she doesn't deserve to do a staycation, but if you just want to go and be alone, why don't you handle your business at that house? Like that just doesn't make any sense. What is jizz?
Y'all don't have to delete the comments, y'all.
Her smoking that vape, anything about health and wellness, weight loss is lost on me with the smoking of that vape.
It's okay. All interaction for live streams are okay. I'll just ignore whatever I feel like is childish.
I wonder if Hips had a nasty smelling soap, or was he just dirty? Did he activate her? Oh, okay, that's what I thought it was. But how would that be in her nose? That's disgusting. Unless she's engaging in freak off behavior.
Yeah, it's so okay. They can comment because the comments bring in it's part of the algorithm. So when people troll, quote unquote troll, it's part of the algorithm, and it still plays a role in people coming in. I'll just ignore them. If they say anything about the kids, that's when I delete them. I don't play about kids. Y'all can say whatever the fuck I want about me. I got big nostrils, whatever the fuck you want to say. My nose was made by feet. What the fuck I saw? So yeah, it's all interaction. Stop playing with that door. If I gotta come in there with a switch, I ain't even got a switch, but gotta scare him.
Is that even considered smoking? Look at the puff she took in. Well, maybe she let it out through her nose. She's literally just smoking in air.
I'm your favorite YouTuber. Brilliant. I've never seen your name before.
I don't know if she's really smoking like that. I
usually know a lot of people that comment a lot. and I'm like real familiar with their names. I never seen you comment.
She's ridiculous. Okay. I cannot. What is it with the no bra? Is it this 30-year-old women don't want to wear bras now or something? What happened to a nice good bra? Is that I don't get it. What was this girl? More spaghetti? I've never seen one person cook so much spaghetti, and I love spaghetti, but my God,
Comment in the comment section. Y'all think we should get a stimulus check? Everybody on TikTok talking about, I don't think we should pay our bills. I'm gonna pay. I already paid some of them. So
okay, this video was stupid. Did you guys see this? Okay, hold on a second. At the gym, talking about politics. I think Jasmine is going to try to do. I don't know if she's trying to do reactions. I don't know if she thinks she wants to do commentary, but she do commentary on the pros and cons of wearing a bra. That's what I would like. If I were going to offer up a content idea, I would say, why don't you do some research on the pros and cons of wearing a bra?
all right, I'm done.
You see the flapjack situation, and why is she using that crazy filter?
Now I'm about to look at the younger kids.
Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm looking at him. I'm looking at
Whatever that means.
I'm looking at him.
Allegedly, she says that she got some sort of acne treatment.
Your what? All right, I put water in the goal. Shoot it then. I lowered it to his actual level. Ooh, almost. Maya, you can make a shot? Ooh, let Maya try. Let's see if she make one. Uh-oh, get it. Ava, can you shoot? You want to shoot too?
Honeybee, you're with the bra free movement. Okay, that's cool. You know, look, Jasmine is on this camera. I don't know. It bothers me. Now, if you were out and about, and I wouldn't know if I saw you out and about, but the average woman that I see who may or may not have on a bra, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't care. It doesn't necessarily, for to notice that a woman doesn't have on a bra in real life, you got to really be looking, and I'm not looking. Now, Jasmine and this type of situation, it's just not, I don't know. It's a personal choice. Watching this video, it's just kind of like, girl, lift them little flapjacks up. It's giving flatjacks. But
Let me see.
now, do I have and I'm gonna be I have on a bra. I have on a bra. I would have just said, you know what? And I don't even have on a bra right now, but I do. But not all on camera, right?
She wanted to skateboard.
I know there is there's a lot of women out here who want to be free. And I get it, because bras are annoying. But they do make your clothes look nice.
Hey, what are you doing?
So I'm assuming Jasmine's basketball season is over, huh? Jasmine had to have gained more than 10 pounds. Do you see this? Now, since we're talking about breasts, if some people who belong to the itty bitty titty committee and everything they wear looks nice. Like, for instance, let me tell you about a YouTuber I like to watch, Monroe Steele. Monroe she has, I don't know what she has going on, but it's she doesn't wear bras at all, and she'll tell you, but she could have on a blouse and you don't see anything. You don't it's very like you don't even notice. Whether you might notice like, okay, she doesn't wear a bra, but it's she looks really nice in her clothes. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, TD Will? She looks really nice in her clothes no matter what she wears. And I don't want to say itty bitty titty, but she might be like an A or a B, and she just has that build where she can pretty much wear a lot of things with no bra, and it looks very nice, and it doesn't look like, ooh, she's just walking around with no bra. But you do that in corporate America and people notice that you don't wear a bra. It's a problem. I don't understand how Jasmine, a young woman, youngish, she's not a child, but look at that rack. Look at what's going on right here. This woman is in her 30s. She's got 5 kids. She wants to be sexy sometimes. Look at what's going on here. She is giving potato body. Her body is shaped like a potato. This is the shape of a Idaho potato.
Yeah.
And a bra would make a difference.
All right, ready? Here, let it go. Ready?
No.
Jasmine needs to stop. She needs to stop with these bike shorts and just, where is your t-shirt, ma'am? Jesus. Yes. Be Simone with her. Jesus. Why does B Simone act like she doesn't know what people are talking about? Anybody who ever, I don't watch her every time she drops something, but of course, this past week, the situation with her friend, and they were at the BET Awards, and they had a conversation, and we were all made very well aware that B Smith will help a stranger before she helps a friend. And she was over there, Jesus. Okay. I've never seen somebody be dragged so much by their friends. Remember the friend relationship that she had that broke up? She was doing the podcast with the friend, and the friend and her, like, she just found out one day that I guess we're not doing a podcast together anymore. And then this situation, I don't even know why whoever edited that particular podcast decided to keep all of that in about how. And then also, was it interesting, any of you guys who watch her, where her friends like, Braylon, I was like, Braylon. And I mean, I guess that is her name, but we know her as B Simone, so I don't know. Anyway, the funny thing to me is that she always acts like she's just having this great awareness of whatever you're talking about. You could say, oh, da, 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 and she's like, Jesus, like she didn't know. Who is using a steak knife? First of all, why are you using like a egg saute pan? First of all, why are you using a saute pan to cook what looks to be about 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds of ground meat? And why are you cutting up 2 slivers of onions, a little bit of green pepper? Like, where did you get those vegetables from? Did you go retrieve them from someone's trash can? Why do you have no onions? Where are the bell peppers? What are you cutting up on that thing? Where did you find those vegetables? And the knife. What kind of kitchen technique is this? Girl, leftover vegetables. Girl, leftover vegetables donation from a neighbor. Okay. Okay. She's grabbing more as she goes along. Is that not? It looks like she's about to cut off the tips of her fingers. She's been dumpster diving at Golden Corral. That's what it looks like. I know those kids are like, mom's making spaghetti again. Why not use your pot? Why not use the pot? I don't get it. She's making noodles in a saute pan. Did someone come and steal her Dutch oven? Did someone come steal her boiling pot? Can someone put Jasmine up a registry for a pot to piss in? Now she's going to say, guys, I just put up a registry because some of you guys were asking me if I had one because I don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. And I need a Dutch oven. What the hell kind of cooking is this? Girl, that's some leftover food. She didn't even have a whole can of. See, that's what happens when you want to be cute and buy the $7 spaghetti sauce. That's why you don't have enough food to feed your kids dinner. You're over here buying the row or row, whatever it's called, spaghetti sauce for $7, and you should have a case of crushed tomatoes. You should have garlic in your house. You should have tomato paste. You should have seasoning. Prego is $2. Where are your crushed tomatoes? Where is your tomato paste? You don't know how to make spaghetti sauce and you got 5 kids? You don't know how to make your own marinara? That's ridiculous. Hey, Tammy Boo. Hey, Boo Boo. It's giving remnants. Girl, she gave them school lunch portions. Girl, why did Lambo steal half a pack of Hawaiian rolls off the center island? I had, you get the Hawaiian rolls from Sam's, so you get 2 packs, right? It was a it was a half a pack of fresh Hawaiian rolls. We came home yesterday and this ninja, there was a orange bag. Farrah's like, I think he got the Hawaiian. Farrah said, I think he got the Hawaiian rolls. Lambo was a mess. Girl, he ate the look. How is that enough spaghetti for those kids?
All right, so we're back in the house. I took a shower and
That's sad. Kaylin gets the biggest plate. What if the biggest kid doesn't want the most food? Look at that little, that must be Ava's with the little, is that lunch? That's got to be lunch. That can't be dinner. Okay, maybe that's Legendary's plate. She just threw that together. Why didn't you just get some Franco Boyardee? What is it? Franco American, or what is it? What is it called? Whatever it's called, Chef Boyardee. Why didn't you just get some? I don't know. Why don't you just feed him some ramen noodles? I don't know. That's just ridiculous. It looks awful. I didn't see her with oregano, salt, pepper, garlic, nothing. Nothing.
All right, so we're back in the house. I took a shower, and luckily we have leftovers, so I don't have to go back cooking dinner. I'm currently about to edit the vlog. Also, I'm gonna go DoorDash in a little bit. We had a good time playing outside. The kids still YMCA. It's been a while since we've been, and honestly,
All right, can we talk about the vote though, real quick? So far, we got 207 votes. Who is the biggest loser? 8% Strong Mommy Chrissy, 18% My Jazzy Life, and Love Live at 74% is coming in as the biggest loser with 211 votes. Can you guys take a minute and hit the thumbs up, por favor? It's Friday. It's Friday, and likes do matter. And if you want to help your girl, go ahead, just smash up on that like button for me. If we can get up to 100, we just need 16 more likes. Let's get to it. We have 211 votes and 88 likes. What's going on here? No seasoning. Stankabug got a lot on his plate. You think that was Stankabug's plate? Girl, Lambo is getting beside himself. Lambo is trolling the center island when we're not home. Where are you going? Farrah is coming in. Okay, Miss Jeans. Okay. Girl, someone came in with their cute little jeans on and crossbody. What's going on? You look cute. What's that? Oh, Lambo was playing with that? Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You look cute. Are those your new jeans? Yeah. They look cute.
Thank you.
just prioritizing other bills. So I took a break from the kids. And that's just that. Thank you, Eva. But the kids are supposed to have chill time. I think they're cleaning up their mess. And that's why I have to edit because I just got to get this shit done, you know, content.
Right. She says you don't eat till you get full. You just eat enough to hold you over till dinner. Breakfast, she says she gives a decent breakfast, but we've seen her breakfasts and they're ridiculous. Farrah, Miss Corey said hi. I said, Miss Corey says hi. She said hi. Jasmine is a nut job.
What's up, y'all? It is bright and early. I'm actually gonna drop my kids off, and I also am going to go to the gym. I just gotta prep some stuff because I'm also gonna DoorDash after. So, good morning. Welcome to today's video. The world is going to shit right now because of everything, and it's kind of just scary. Aiden said hi. It's kind of really just scary because what the hell is going on? Maya, what you doing? I miss you too.
I don't know if she thinks that this music is going to help her, get her back in the algorithm. I don't know. I don't think it's helping. If this world was mine, I take your enemies in front of that. Introduce them to that life. If the city was a hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, grab it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I take it. Jasmine, if you don't get your ass up out of everybody's face, this is ridiculous. Hey, what do you, Jasmine? I would think that you're trying to troll us with your butt at this point. What is going on here? Roman numeral 7, babe, grab it like it's hot. Jasmine's trying everything. She's trying everything. She's trying to use all the music. She put her whole entire ass in our face. She said, I'm going to put on Kendrick Lamar. I'm going to make my standard disgusting lunches. Oh, let me have my vape next to my phone, next to the dirty knife on the countertop. Let me make the one slice of meat sandwiches. And then I'm going to stick my whole entire ass out for everybody to look at.
If this world was mine, I'd take your jeans and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that life. Hit them strictly with the vibe. It's a lot. Do your dance, let them watch. She a fan, he a flop.
Don't you guys take a napkin or a piece of wax paper or parchment paper? I do most of my prep on the center island, and I have a box or a pack of parchment paper, and I'll either lay down the parchment paper or grab a paper towel and lay the paper towel down unless I'm using the cutting board. Who does that? Hey 504, hey boo boo. Why is the meat gray? Probably picked it up from the pantry.
I called you up, but you weren't there, and I was broken hearted. Baby, you was not right.
What's your filter going on? I gotta buy you another one later. Love you.
Yeah.
Love y'all. Bye. Love you. I know he's gonna come back and give me a hug. The only one that cares. Love you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, I'll see you later. I'll be good. They didn't always come back and give me hugs. Y'all don't ever come back. Love you.
Such a lie.
All right, text me and let me know y'all made it in the house. Legends dropped off. And
text me and let me know you made it in the house. How about put the camera down and walk your ass to the door and make sure the parents are home and they're not walking to the wrong door. These are still little kids. How about walk to the, walk right there to where they're walking in the door. Okay, y'all, see you later. Text me and let me know you got in. Oh my God. Do you remember when she was making those toasted grilled cheeses on the griddle? Ridiculous. Stop showing Hannah and Philip's house. Right, Miss Corey? Okay. Ridiculous.
I only have like an hour.
But I mean, this is the woman that leaves what's his damn name? I was about to say AJ. This is the lady that leaves Legendary alone in the car to go dash. Them dry ass sandwiches.
So I could get a quick workout in. And I started DoorDash. So yeah, that's my life.
I don't really like to get it poppin', but these bitches in my business come me out to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the bedroom, I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. But honestly, I'm the lowest of the lowest. But you can keep it like nobody knows it. Oh, stay out the way. I need you to get the fuck on my space. The basement's on the way, you don't pay. Pussy's spinning like a great escape. Ain't no trick, all that don't change. Fucking I ain't making love no more. Because I didn't do this, what the fuck you crying for? I'm moving stuff, it's calling on my favorite hoes. How reach me every time I face you.
All right, y'all. So I'm back at home. I took a total of, I think, about 6 orders. And then I came home because he had to go to the bathroom. I got me a mango iced tea, unsweetened, so 0.
Okay, well, okay, you can let us know it's unsweetened. Nobody is wearing those nasty outfits you wear. That's number one. No one's going to wear those outfits. Nobody's sitting there with the scale like you are. At the end of the day, that's your business, sis. Go ahead and, you know what I'm saying?
0 calories. But I also worked out, and it was like a real vigorous stair stepper workout.
It's like justifying. Why do these people feel like we're there? I am not your accountability coach. Maybe that's going to be the next the live title. I'm not your accountability coach. I don't care. You don't need to explain to us
Y'all, I was on that stair
with her manly
stepper for
self.
20 minutes
Okay.
at a speed of 5, between 5 and 6. And then my watch broke, but I have a new one coming in from this company, so y'all stay tuned for that. I was really
Thank
upset
you
about
for
that.
getting the
But
like over 100. Bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang. Thank you so much. Thank you for handling that like business. I appreciate y'all.
I got a salad, and I think I got the Cobb salad with the buffalo chicken for protein. I got that one, and this one's about, I think Cobb salad was 400 calories. So I had that, and I had a protein drink today. So that's pretty much what I've had. I am tired as fuck, right? I've just been working out and trying to get myself together. I had the
Bougie gang
God,
rocks.
basketball coming up.
Absolutely.
So I have to lock in and get in shape. And I can't get this open. In order for me to do that, I gotta do what I need to do, right? And I'm already on
Girl,
that
get a
process.
scissor, get a knife.
Could not get this open. But yeah, I'm warming up his nuggets right now, and he's gonna eat that. He's using the bathroom, I think. Oh my God. I just spent this whole time trying to open this. Y'all see me struggling? This looks so good. It has avocado, egg, bacon, a little bit of bacon bits, tomatoes, course salad, and
I don't understand why her
the
camera is not in
buffalo
focus and
chicken.
why it's
So
also
delish.
dark.
Just make
It looks
straight.
weird.
Normally I'll get it. Oh, and it has some, what is that cheese called? I can't think of the word, but normally I get 2 dressings, but I'm like, girl, oh shit. We are trying to lose weight, and the dressings is where the like the carbs come in at. So I didn't get 2, but I'm gonna get this food out the microwave. He's gonna go sit down and eat. Ooh, it's hot. Yeah, he's gonna sit down and eat. I need to pay some bills. Not looking forward to it. But yeah. Bon appetit. All right, so I already took a shower and I'm about to sit down and edit. But I just think this whole war thing is crazy. It's so crazy. I hate that we're having to go
Jasmine
through this.
talking politics
And honestly,
is
I hate
absolutely
that,
insane.
There's so many people in the United States that's just like, we don't want to go to war. We don't want to. Why can't just the presidents fight it out? Because nobody got time. And my thing is, if it's a crisis, like how to deal with COVID, can we get a stimulus check? Comment in the comment section. Y'all think we should get a stimulus check? Everybody on TikTok talking about, I don't think we should pay our bills. I'm a baby. I already paid some of them. So, baby, y'all ain't getting put out. I ain't getting my life turned off because they don't give a fuck. Okay. But I honestly feel like we should get a stimulus check. But it's scary because I'm not really afraid of the bombing situation right now. But I feel like the part that scares the shit out of people is the fact that they have sleeper cells here in the United States. Austin, Texas being one of the major cities in the United States is kind of scary, okay? It's kind of scary. People are saying we should mind our own business and we shouldn't be defending Israel. But honestly, you have to have allies. You have to have them. Because when it comes to us, we have allies. I think it was Canada. They said that if we go to war, they go to war. You have to have allies. You can't sit here and say we're not going to get in the middle of something. That's probably the only thing that I kind of agree with because it's just how the world works right now. That's just how it is. We can't control that. But in this case, we have to have allies. And so we have to defend them just as much as they would defend us. Now, I'm glad that Russia.
I can't believe that she took to her platform to talk about this. That has nothing to do with anything that she does. A girl, politics with the slow. Okay. Girl, ridiculous. She How does she know about allies, right? A hoe with 0 friends talking about allies is hilarious. It's the irony, right? It's the hilarity of the irony, right? A mess.
Decided that they're not going to get involved, but I did hear about China sending over nuclear weapons, having them sent over to Iran, and I thought that was it's scary. It's scary, and they just hit one of U.S. major bases that has over 10,000 soldiers. And although they warned us ahead of time, but I don't feel like they verbally warned us. I feel like they have a leak somewhere and they probably warned us that way. But at the same time, protect our soldiers.
Wait, she says that there was a leak somewhere and we were warned. What did we get warned through sleeper cells?
Warned us ahead of time, but I don't feel like they verbally warned us. I feel like they have a leak somewhere and they probably warned us that way. But at the same time, protect our soldiers. You know, they're here to defend us, and I just feel like that's our major line of defense is our soldiers, because we have so many soldiers. Of course, we have our nuclear bombs and stuff, but I just feel like nuclear bombs is just dumb. I feel like that's the dumbest thing to do, to bomb another part of the world that we all live on, and that's anybody. I feel like that's the dumbest.
Girl, you sound real stupid. You sound stupid
because it's affecting everybody. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Whoever came up with let's have nuclear bombs needs to be nuked themselves, but they're probably going already right now. But I don't know. I just been going down this rabbit hole. I did have like a little, like, oh my God, what if they hit? I know everybody probably had that. Like, what the hell? I got kids. What do I do? My house will crumble, baby. And that's not nothing to laugh about, but it's just like, babe, my house is not sturdy enough for a nuclear bomb to hit. But I'm just
girl. You know what? She could possibly get it. Like, girl, I don't even want to say, but this girl is just dumb enough. She's just dumb enough. Okay.
praying that
All right,
for everybody and everybody gets through it, and the ones that do get affected by it, or that has already been affected by it, I'm praying for them. But this is crazy. Comment down below how you feel about everything that's going on. I want to know everybody's opinion and what they think, their thoughts on everything.
Okay. My lord. Okay. Anywho, stop. Wait, I'm trying to get the screen to stop. Okay. Guys, we did a vote. Who's the biggest loser? Who is the biggest loser of them all, of the mommies? We saw Jasmine over there. Jasmine's back on her weight loss. Liv has lost 100 pounds. Strong Mommy Chrissy was over there, like, trying to play with us that she was running down the street. Just an absolute mess. But you guys voted. 236 of you have voted. And who is the biggest loser? Look on your screens right now. Look in the chat. 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 Did it come up on the thing? No, it didn't come up in the chat window. Okay. Who's the biggest loser? 236 votes, baby. Oh, let me just copy and paste this. I hadn't thought about doing that. Okay, that was smart. Okay, go me. Okay, smart. Okay, look at me. Here, girl. Okay, smart. Look at that. Why didn't I think of that sooner? Okay, who's the biggest loser? Okay. Who's the biggest loser? 236 votes. 8% of you say Strong Mommy Chrissy. 18% say My Jazzy Life. Love Live, baby, guess what? You are the biggest of the big dummies, the biggest of the big losers. And baby, you did that. You did that, okay? Live, you are the biggest loser. Okay? Congratulations on a Friday. Okay? You see it in the chat? Okay. Okay. 73% voted. It's a landslide. Who said that? You guys are so funny. It's a landslide, Liv. You won. Okay? You win. You win. I know I'm off melody. I don't even remember the melody. You win. You win. Girl, baby. We talked about that some years ago. That's a lot to have to deal with over there. That's a lot to have to deal with. I said, I was wrong when I said 3 years because she's a pretty girl and all those things. And Gerard seemed to be a nice guy, but Gerard is nobody's perfect, right? And some people come with whatever their degree of the shits are, right? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Got another interview. Gotta go, guys. Everybody have a great day. Okay, boo. All right, you take care, hon. We'll see you a little bit later. All right, you guys. Baby. 504 came through with the mic drop because maybe Nisha is dealing with me before any of all this stuff ever popped off. At the end of the day, this is what I'm gonna. Hey, can you hold on a second? Okay, hold on. Oops. This is what I would say. I could not co-parent with anybody who has to co-parent with Olivia Nicole Johnson. She is absolutely disgusting. Okay. I needed to make sure I said that. Okay. I'm on the record. Okay. Period. There is no co-parenting with that woman. Okay. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Take care. Bye, guys.
By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. It's all about clout.